and the paid for TikToks and the paid for tweets, to the point where people got their little $250 for their tweet to say something bad about Nicki Minaj, and then the next day was like, bitch, yeah, anyway, I'm going, right? I'm listening to Bigfoot. So I don't know why anybody of that, and I'm not talking about any rapper, I'm talking about a company or company.
It's not even a competition, man. It's not. That's like, I don't care what nobody says. Jay-Z is in a total different league than Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne to me is an and one basketball player.
Hey besties, buckle up because what I'm about to spill is more shocking than a plot twist in a murder mystery. It seems like Lil Wayne has been sitting on some piping hot tea about Jay-Z for years, and now he's ready to pour it all out. And trust me, this is the kind of drama you didn't see coming. From lawsuits to jaw-dropping allegations, and a beef that's been simmering under the radar for years, Lil Wayne is finally getting his revenge in a way that could shake up the entire industry. But here's the kicker. He's doing it with receipts. Oh, you're not ready for this, so let's get into it. First things first. Let's rewind to where all this drama began. The Lil Wayne and Jay-Z feud has been low-key but spicy for years. It all started when Lil Wayne boldly crowned himself as the best rapper alive, a title Jay-Z wasn't about to let slide. Jay-Z clapped back in his song Trouble, making it clear he wasn't here for the competition. For Jay-Z, the title of best wasn't just about skill, it was a symbol of his dominance in the rap industry. Wayne's declaration didn't just ruffle feathers, it shook Jay-Z's throne. The lyrics in Trouble weren't just shots, they were full-on cannonballs aimed at Wayne's audacious claim. Wayne, on the other hand, didn't seem fazed. In interviews, he doubled down on his claim, insisting that he'd earned the title fair and square. At first, it looked like Wayne might have underestimated Jay-Z's ability to hold grudges. But as time went on, it became clear that this wasn't just about a title. It was the start of a battle for legacy and influence in hip-hop. What made this feud even more fascinating was how personal it felt. Wayne wasn't just challenging Jay-Z's skills, he was challenging his relevance. The back and forth wasn't just entertaining, it was a reminder of how competitive and personal the world of hip-hop could get. For fans, it was a clash of titans they couldn't look away from. Now here's where it gets interesting. A few months later, Lil Wayne apologized to Jay-Z, saying the interviewer twisted his words. At first, the apology seemed genuine, and many thought it marked the end of the feud. But Jay-Z's silence spoke volumes. Instead of acknowledging the olive branch, Jay-Z delivered a brutal response in T.I.'s track, Watch What You Say to Me. The lyrics weren't just a response, they were a warning. Jay-Z made it clear that he wasn't about to let Wayne's comments slide, apology or not. This back and forth created an atmosphere of suspense. Fans were left wondering, was this the end or just the beginning? The collaboration that followed between the two artists added another layer of complexity. Some saw it as a sign of reconciliation, while others believed it was just a tactical move to keep fans guessing. Either way, the dynamic between Wayne and Jay-Z was anything but straightforward. The tension lingered, creating a narrative that felt more like a chess game than a feud. And if there's one thing we know about these two, it's that they never miss an opportunity to keep us on our toes. Enter Birdman, Lil Wayne's mentor, who added fuel to the fire by declaring that Wayne was not only a better rapper, but also more successful and wealthier than Jay-Z.
Money constantly saying Weezy is more lyrical and has more money than Jay-Z.
Being lyrical is just a matter of opinion. It's who you like. So, that's his opinion. As far as money, I mean, that's a little more factual. Right, we can determine that.
Right, we would have to see your bank accounts and things of this nature.
I have no problem.
Birdman's comments weren't just bold. They were a direct challenge to Jay-Z's status as a mogul. Birdman painted a picture of Wayne as a trailblazer, someone who wasn't just riding the wave of hip-hop, but creating it. For Jay-Z, who prides himself on being a leader in the industry, these comments were a slap in the face. Jay-Z, of course, wasn't having it, and fired back in his 2012 track H.A.M. The lyrics weren't just aimed at Wayne, they were a reminder of Jay-Z's own achievements. He emphasized his wealth and influence, essentially saying, don't forget who paved the way. This back and forth wasn't just entertaining. It was a masterclass in how hip-hop beef can be both personal and professional. For fans, it was a front-row seat to a battle of egos, where each lyric felt like a strategic move. What made this feud even more intriguing was how it blurred the lines between personal and professional. Birdman's comments weren't just about Wayne's talent. They were a direct attack on Jay-Z's legacy. And for Jay-Z, this wasn't just about defending his reputation. It was about maintaining his position at the top. The stakes were high and both artists knew it. This wasn't just a feud. It was a battle for the soul of hip-hop. As the dust settled, fans couldn't help but wonder, was this a passing storm or just the calm before the next one? Fast forward to more recent times, and things took an even messier turn. Everyone expected Lil Wayne to headline the Super Bowl halftime show, but Jay-Z, who now holds significant influence over the NFL's entertainment choices, had other plans. He pulled the rug out from under Wayne and gave the spot to Kendrick Lamar. This wasn't just a snub, it was personal. And you best believe Lil Wayne took notes. The Super Bowl snub wasn't just a disappointment for Wayne. It was a public statement. For Jay-Z, this was a way to remind everyone who holds the power. The choice of Kendrick Lamar wasn't just about talent. It was a calculated move to sideline Wayne. For Wayne, who has always prided himself on his contributions to hip-hop, this felt like a betrayal. The snub wasn't just about missing out on a performance. It was about being overlooked by someone he once considered a peer. What made this situation even more complicated was how fans reacted. Some saw it as a reflection of Jay-Z's influence, while others viewed it as a petty move. For Wayne, the snub wasn't just a setback, it was a challenge. And if there's one thing we know about Lil Wayne, it's that he doesn't back down from a challenge. The Super Bowl snub wasn't just a moment, it was a turning point. It set the stage for what would come next, and trust me, it's about to get even messier. Fans are still dissecting every move, wondering if this was just another chapter in their ongoing rivalry or a setup for an even bigger showdown. If you thought the drama was limited to just Jay-Z and Lil Wayne, think again. Jay-Z's alleged beef extended to Lil Wayne's proteges, Nicki Minaj and Drake. Rumor has it Jay-Z tried to undermine Nicki by pushing Megan Thee Stallion as her replacement. Nicki, being Nicki, didn't take this lying down. She dragged Jay-Z and Roc Nation on social media, accusing them of running a smear campaign against her. And Drake? Let's just say fans have speculated that Jay-Z's jealousy over Drake's success has led to some behind-the-scenes scheming. Nicki's feud with Jay-Z wasn't just about music, it was about loyalty. For Nicki, who has always been fiercely protective of her place in hip-hop, Jay-Z's actions felt like a betrayal. Her social media posts weren't just rants, they were a call to action. She wanted everyone to know that she wasn't about to be sidelined. For Jay-Z, this was a calculated risk. By promoting Megan, he was making a statement about the future of hip-hop. But for Nicki, this was a declaration of war. Drake's situation was equally complicated. As one of the most successful artists of his generation, Drake has often been compared to Jay-Z. For Jay-Z, these comparisons aren't just flattering, they're threatening. Drake's success isn't just about numbers, it's about influence. And for Jay-Z, who has always prided himself on being a trendsetter, this feels like a challenge. The feud between Jay-Z and Drake isn't just about music, it's about legacy. And for fans, it's a reminder that in hip-hop, the stakes are always high. As these rivalries continue to simmer, fans can't help but wonder how far these artists will go to protect their thrones. Now, this is where things take a darker turn. Recently, Jay-Z has been hit with some serious allegations, including claims from a woman who accused him of assault when she was just 13. While Jay-Z has denied these allegations, calling them extortion attempts, the court of public opinion is divided. And this is where Lil Wayne saw an opportunity. For Lil Wayne, these allegations weren't just a headline, they were a chance to shift the narrative. By highlighting Jay-Z's alleged actions, Wayne was making a statement about accountability. For Jay-Z, this was a nightmare. The allegations weren't just damaging, they were a direct threat to his legacy. For fans, this was a reminder that even the biggest stars aren't immune to controversy. The allegations against Jay-Z weren't just about him, they were a reflection of the industry as a whole. For Wayne, this was an opportunity to shine a light on issues that have long been overlooked. The allegations weren't just a scandal, they were a wake-up call. For Jay-Z, this was a reminder that in the age of social media, nothing stays hidden for long. And for fans, this was a reminder that even in hip-hop, accountability matters. Whether or not these claims hold water, they've opened the door to deeper discussions about power dynamics and unchecked influence in the industry. Lil Wayne has decided to expose Jay-Z for allegedly covering up crimes involving some of his Roc Nation artists. Remember the Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion saga? According to Wayne, Jay-Z's team might have had a hand in how that narrative played out. And let's not forget Meek Mill's alleged past with Nicki Minaj. Wayne claims that Roc Nation worked to protect Meek while silencing Nicki during their messy breakup. For fans, this was a bombshell. With Wayne teasing even more revelations, it's clear this feud is far from over. And it doesn't stop there. Wayne has also hinted at inconsistencies in Jay-Z's relationship timeline with Beyoncé. While Jay-Z has always claimed they met when Beyoncé was 18, interviews suggest they may have met when she was as young as 15.
They mention Sony when they talk about where you might go. That's obvious because Beyonce has a deal there. I know her. So, but I've known her. Wow, a long time. How long? 10 years? However long she's been recording. That's when I met her. Well, don't you remember how long it was? Yeah, when I met her. Was it 5 years ago? I met her 10 years ago.
This has raised eyebrows and added another layer of controversy to Jay-Z's already complicated image. For fans, this was a bombshell. Wayne's claims weren't just allegations, they were a call for transparency. For Jay-Z, this was a nightmare. The allegations weren't just damaging, they were a direct threat to his legacy. For Wayne, this was an opportunity to highlight issues that have long been overlooked. The allegations weren't just a scandal, they were a wake-up call. For Jay-Z, this was a reminder that in the age of social media, nothing stays hidden for long. And for fans, this was a reminder that even in hip-hop, accountability matters. As the rumors gain traction, they paint a complicated picture of Jay-Z's personal life that fans can't ignore. If you think that's the end of it, think again. Wayne has reportedly unearthed receipts about Jay-Z's alleged relationship with Foxy Brown when she was just 15. While Foxy has denied these claims, the rumors have persisted for years, and Wayne's recent revelations have brought them back into the spotlight. For fans, this was a bombshell. As Wayne continues to drop these revelations, fans are left wondering how much more there is to uncover. So where does this leave us? With Lil Wayne teasing that he has even more receipts to spill, it's clear this feud is far from over. Jay-Z might be fighting legal battles and public opinion, but Lil Wayne is making it known that he's not afraid to take things to the next level. One thing's for sure, the hip-hop world will never be the same after this. All right, besties, that's the tea for today. But don't go anywhere because this drama is only getting started. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, stay messy.